My boss scared me. His name was Dante Stone. He was the CEO. He never smiled at work. He never said hello. He sent emails. He gave short orders. Fix this. Coffee. Go. I was his assistant. My name was Clara. I brought him coffee. I fixed his papers. I never spoke to him. He never looked at me. People talked about Mr. Stone. They said he never slept. His office light was always on, even at midnight, even at 3 in the morning. I worked hard. I stayed quiet. I watched him from far away. He was smart. He was talented. But he was so cold, ice cold. I went home every day at 6. I ate dinner alone. I read books. I went to bed early. One night, my phone rang. It was 2 in the morning. I woke up fast. My heart jumped. I looked at my phone. The name said, Mr. Stone. Why was he calling me? Was there a problem at work? Did I make a mistake? I sat up in bed. I grabbed a pen. I grabbed paper. My hands shook. I answered the phone. Yes, sir, I said. My voice was small. I waited. There was no answer. I heard breathing, heavy breathing, fast breathing. Sir, I said again, are you okay? The breathing continued. I heard nothing else. No traffic, no voices, just breathing. Then his voice came. It was different, not cold, not strong. It was broken. Make it stop, he said. The noise. Just say something. I froze. This was not a work call. This was something else. Something strange. Something sad. I did not ask questions. I did not say no. I just started talking. It is raining, I said. I can hear it outside my window. The rain hits the glass. It sounds soft, like little fingers tapping. I kept talking. The rain is gentle tonight. Not loud, not angry, just steady, drop after drop. It makes the air smell clean, fresh. I listened. His breathing changed. It slowed down. It became quieter, calmer. I talked more. I like rain at night. It makes me feel safe, like the world is washing itself, getting ready for tomorrow. I waited. The breathing was soft now, almost peaceful. Then the line went dead. He hung up. No thank you, no goodbye, nothing. I sat in my bed. I stared at my phone. What just happened? Was that real? I put my phone down. I turned off my lamp. I lay back down, but I could not sleep. I thought about his voice, that broken voice, that scared voice. Mr. Stone was not a machine. He was a man, a lonely man. The next morning, I went to work. My stomach felt tight. Would he say something? Would he thank me? Would he explain? I walked to his office. I brought his coffee. Black, no sugar. The way he liked it. I knocked on his door. Come in, he said. I opened the door. I put the coffee on his desk. He did not look at me. He read his papers. His face was stone, cold stone. Thank you, he said. His voice was flat. That was all. No mention of the call. No mention of last night. Nothing. I left his office. I closed the door. I felt confused. Did I dream it? Was I going crazy? But I knew the truth. It was real. The call was real. His broken voice was real. I sat at my desk. I opened my computer. I started working. But something changed inside me. I was not scared of him anymore. Not in the same way. Now I knew his secret. Mr. Stone was not just ice. He was also fire. Burning. Hurting. He ruled the office. He gave orders. He controlled everything. But at night, he was different. At night, he needed help. And somehow, I was the one he called. 3 days passed. I went to work every morning. I brought Mr. Stone his coffee. I organized his papers. I answered his phone calls. He never looked at me. He never said my name. He was ice again. I started to doubt myself. Maybe I dreamed the whole thing. Maybe the phone call never happened. But then it happened again. One night, my phone rang. It was 1 a.m. I looked at the screen. Mr. Stone, I answered. Hello, I said. Tell me about the rain again, he said. His voice was soft, tired, not cold. I smiled in the dark. It rained today, I said. I walked home under my umbrella. The water made circles in the puddles, small circles, big circles. He said nothing, but I heard him breathe, slow, steady. I kept talking. The rain smelled like earth, like wet leaves. It felt cool on my face. Keep going, he whispered. So I did. After that night, he called often. Not every night, but many nights. Always late. Always when the world was quiet. He never said hello. He just waited for me to speak. I talked about everything. I talked about the books I read. I talked about my childhood. I told him about my cat, Bella. Bella is orange, I said. She sleeps on my feet at night. She purrs when I pet her head. I heard him shift in his bed. I heard sheets move. What else? He asked. She likes tuna, I said. But not chicken. She is very picky. He made a small sound, almost a laugh, almost. We never talked about work. We never talked about the office. That world did not exist at night. This was different. This was ours. Sometimes he spoke, not often. But sometimes, I had a dog once, he said one night. When I was young, his name was Oscar. What happened to him? I asked. Silence. Then he died, a long time ago. His voice was heavy, full of old pain. I am sorry, I said. Keep talking, he said. Please. So I did. I told him about the bakery near my house. I told him about the smell of fresh bread in the morning. His breathing slowed. It became peaceful. Then the line went quiet. He fell asleep. I did not hang up. I listened to him breathe. I listened to him sleep. Then I whispered, "Good night, Mr. Stone." I ended the call. At work, things changed. Small things, tiny things. Mr. Stone looked at me more. When I made his coffee, his eyes watched my hands. When I walked past his office, he glanced up, but he still did not speak. Not during the day. One morning, I felt sick. My throat hurt. I coughed at my desk. I tried to stay quiet, but I coughed again and again. Mr. Stone walked past. He stopped. He looked at me. Then he walked away. I felt disappointed. Silly. What did I expect? But 2 hours later, something appeared on my desk. A box. A beautiful box. I opened it. Inside was tea. Ginger tea. expensive tea. There was no note, no card, nothing. But I knew. I knew who gave it to me. I looked up. Mr. Stone stood at his office door. Our eyes met, just for a second. Then he turned away. My heart beat fast. Very fast. That night, he called again. "Did you drink the tea?" he asked. I smiled. Yes. It was good. It helped my throat. "Good," he said. Silence. Then I spoke. "Thank you. You talk to me every night," he said. "You do not ask for anything. You just talk. The tea is nothing." "It is not nothing," I said. "It means you listen, even during the day." He did not answer, but I heard him breathe. That steady, calm breathing. "Tell me something new," he said. So I told him about my mother's garden. I told him about the flowers she grew. Red roses, white lilies, yellow sunflowers. She said flowers need two things. I said, sun and patience, and water, he added. Yes, I said, and water. We were quiet together. It was not awkward. It was comfortable. "Clara," he said. It was the first time he said my name at night. "Yes," I said. "Do not stop, please. Do not stop calling back." My chest felt warm. "I will not stop," I said. "I promise." That night, he stayed on the line longer. I read him a story from my book, a simple story about a bird who learned to sing. He listened. He breathed. He fell asleep to my voice. And I sat in my bed, holding the phone, smiling in the dark. Something was growing between us. I felt it, like a plant pushing up through soil, slowly, quietly, carefully. We were building something, not with our hands, not with our eyes, with our voices, with words in the dark. 2 weeks passed. The phone calls continued, every few nights, always late, always gentle. Then came the storm. It started in the evening. Dark clouds covered the sky. The wind blew hard. Rain poured down. I went to bed early. The storm was loud. Thunder crashed. Lightning flashed. My phone rang. It was midnight. I answered fast. "Hello," I said. "Clara." His voice shook. He sounded scared. Very scared. "Mr. Stone? What is wrong?" Thunder boomed. I heard him gasp. I cannot breathe. The thunder. It is too loud. Too loud." His words came fast, broken, panicked. "I am here," I said. "Listen to my voice, just my voice." But it was not enough. Not tonight. Another crash of thunder. He made a sound, a small, hurt sound. "Where are you?" I asked. "Home, my apartment. Tell me the address." "Clara, no, I am fine. I just need tell me." "Now." He told me. I jumped out of bed. I grabbed my raincoat. I ran. The rain soaked me. The wind pushed me, but I kept running. I found a taxi. "Please hurry," I said. The driver looked at me. "Bad night to be out." "I know. Please. It is important." We drove through the storm. Thunder shook the car. Lightning lit up the streets. Finally, we arrived. A tall building, expensive, beautiful. I paid the driver. I ran inside. The elevator took forever. My heart pounded. My hands shook. Finally, his floor. I found his door. I knocked hard. Mr. Stone, it is me, Clara. The door opened. He stood there. Wet. Completely wet. His shirt stuck to his skin. His hair dripped water. He was shaking. His eyes were wide, lost. "You came," he whispered. I stepped inside. I did not think. I just moved. I wrapped my arms around him. He froze. For 1 second, 2 seconds. Then he collapsed into me. His arms came around me. Tight. So tight. He buried his face in my shoulder. His whole body shook. "You are real," he whispered. "You are really here." "I am here," I said. "I am here." Thunder crashed again. He flinched. His arms tightened. I held him. I stroked his wet hair. I said nothing. I just held him. Slowly, his breathing calmed. The shaking stopped. He pulled back. He looked at me. His eyes were red. "I was outside," he said, "on the balcony, in the rain. I do not know why. I needed to feel something, anything. You are freezing," I said. "Come, sit down." I led him to the couch. I found towels in his bathroom. I brought them back. "Dry yourself," I said. "You will get sick." He did not move. He just stared at me. So I did it. I took the towel. I dried his hair. My fingers touched his head. Gently, carefully. He closed his eyes. He leaned into my touch. "Clara," he breathed. "Shh," I said. "It is okay." I dried his face, his neck, his hands. The room was quiet now. The storm outside was softer, distant. We sat close, very close. The light in the room was dim, yellow, warm. He looked at me, really looked at me. "You are beautiful," he whispered. My heart stopped. He leaned closer. His face came near mine, so near. I could feel his breath, warm, soft. Our lips were almost touching, almost. Then he stopped. He pulled back, fast, like I burned him. "No," he said. "No, this is wrong." I blinked, confused, hurt. "I should not have called you," he said. He stood up. He walked away. This was a mistake. A mistake. I stood too. "You were scared. You needed help. That is not a mistake. You are my assistant, Clara, my employee. I cannot drag you into my mess, into my darkness." "What darkness?" I asked. "What are you talking about? You do not understand. I am broken. I do not sleep. I do not feel. I am empty inside. You deserve better. Someone whole. Someone good." My chest ached. "You are not empty," I said. "You feel things. I know you do. I hear it in your voice every night. That is exactly why you need to leave," he said. His voice was hard now, cold. "Go home, Clara. Please, just go. Mr. Stone, go." I looked at him. His jaw was tight. His fists were clenched. But his eyes were begging me to stay. I wanted to fight. I wanted to argue. But I saw the fear in his face. Real fear. He was scared. Not of the thunder, not of the storm. He was scared of me. Of us. Of what we were becoming. so I picked up my coat. I walked to the door. I stopped. I looked back. "I will answer when you call," I said quietly. "I will always answer." Then I left. I walked to the elevator. Tears filled my eyes. The doors closed. I cried all the way home. We were so close, dangerously close, and he pushed me away. He stopped calling. 1 night passed. 2 nights. 3 nights. My phone stayed silent. At work, Mr. Stone became ice again. Pure ice. He did not look at me. He did not speak to me. He sent emails instead. Short emails, cold emails, coffee, schedule meeting, file report. No, please. No, thank you. Nothing. I felt empty, hollow inside. Was I nothing to him? Just a voice in the dark. I tried to focus on work. I tried to forget, but I could not. Every time he walked past, my heart hurt. Every time his phone rang, I hoped it was for me, but it never was. 1 week passed. Then the news came. I saw it on my computer, a headline, big letters. CEO Dante Stone announces engagement. My hands froze on the keyboard. I clicked the article. There was a photo. Mr. Stone stood next to a woman. She was beautiful. Perfect hair, perfect dress, perfect smile. Her name was Camila Cruz, daughter of a business partner. The article said it was love. A perfect match, but I knew better. I saw his face in the photo. He looked like stone, empty stone. This was not love. This was business. My chest felt tight. I could not breathe. I ran to the bathroom. I locked myself in a stall. I cried. I cried for the phone calls. I cried for his broken voice. I cried for that almost kiss. I cried because I was stupid, so stupid. I thought I mattered. I thought we had something. But I was wrong. The next day, she came to the office. Camila. She walked in like she owned the place. High heels, designer suit, diamond ring on her finger. That ring, it shone so bright, so sharp. It looked like a lie. She went straight to Mr. Stone's office. She did not knock. She just walked in. Through the glass walls, I saw her. She touched his shoulder. She smiled. She kissed his cheek. He did not smile back. He just nodded, but she did not care. She stayed close to him, too close. My stomach turned. I looked away. I tried to work, but I heard her voice, loud, clear. "Darling, we need to finalize the guest list. The engagement party is in 2 weeks. Darling." She called him darling. I wanted to scream. 2 days later, Mr. Stone called me to his office. "Clara, come here." I walked in. My legs felt weak. He sat at his desk. He did not look up. "I need you to handle the engagement invitations," he said. "Check the list. Make sure everything is correct." He pushed a folder toward me. I took it. My hands shook. Inside were invitations, gold letters, fancy paper. "Mr. Dante Stone and Miss Camila Cruz request your presence." I felt sick. "Sign here," he said. He pointed to a line. I put the folder on his desk. I did not move. Clara. The signature. I looked at him. Really looked at him. Was it real? I asked. My voice was quiet, but strong. He finally looked up. What? The nights, the phone calls, me talking to you. Was it real? His jaw tightened. Or was I just a pill? I continued. Something you needed to sleep? Silence. He picked up his pen. He gripped it hard, too hard. Clara, tell me the truth, I said. Please, I need to know. He stared at me. His eyes were red, tired, full of pain. It was real, he said. His voice cracked. It was too real. Then why? I asked. Tears filled my eyes. Why are you doing this? He gripped the pen harder. I heard it crack. Because I cannot give you what you deserve, he said. I cannot give you a normal life, a happy life. I am a mess, Clara. My company is failing. My family needs this marriage. Camila's father will save us. This is the only way. So, you sacrifice yourself? I asked. You marry someone you do not love? Yes. His voice was hard. Final. And me? What about me? The pen snapped in his hand. It broke in half. He looked at the broken pieces, then at me. You will move on, he said. You will find someone better. Someone who can give you everything. I do not want everything, I said. My voice shook. I just wanted you. He closed his eyes. Pain crossed his face. I am sorry, Clara. I am so sorry. Your words are walls, I said. You build them higher every day, and I cannot climb them anymore. I picked up the folder. I walked to the door. Clara. I stopped. I did not turn around. Please understand, he said. This is for the best. I left. I closed the door behind me. I went to my desk. I sat down. I looked at the invitations, gold and white, beautiful and empty, just like him. He broke his pen, and he broke my heart. I quit my job. I wrote the letter. I gave it to Mr. Stone's new assistant. I did not say goodbye to him. I just left. Now I sat at home. Boxes surrounded me. I was packing my things. I was leaving the city, starting over, somewhere new, somewhere far away. Tomorrow was his engagement party. He would put a ring on Camila's finger. He would smile for the cameras. He would lie to everyone, and I would be gone. I packed my books. I packed my clothes. I wrapped my dishes in paper. Bella watched me. She meowed softly. We are leaving, I told her. We need a fresh start. I looked at my phone. I thought about deleting his number, but I could not do it. Not yet. It was 3 a.m. I should sleep, but I could not. I kept packing. Then my phone rang. I looked at the screen. My heart stopped. Mr. Stone. I stared at it. Should I answer? Should I ignore it? It kept ringing. Finally, I answered. Hello, I said. My voice was flat. Clara. His voice was wrong, thick, shaky. Clara, please. Please do not hang up. He was drunk. I could hear it. What do you want? I asked. I cannot sleep. I tried. I really tried, but I cannot. The rain. I need the rain, Clara. I need you. You made your choice, I said. You chose Camila. You chose the company. You chose everything except me. I know. I know. I am an idiot, a coward. I heard him breathe. Hard, fast. I do not love her, he said. I never did. I thought I was doing the right thing, saving the company, saving my family's name. But what is the point? What is the point if I am dead inside? Tears filled my eyes. The legacy means nothing, he continued. Nothing. Not without you. I am a corpse, Clara. A walking corpse. And tomorrow I will marry a stranger, and I will die. Slowly. Every single day. Then do not marry her. I said, I cannot. I gave my word. I signed contracts. Everything is ready. So why are you calling me? I asked. My voice broke. Why are you torturing me? Torturing us? Because I am selfish. Because I am weak. Because I cannot let you go. Silence. I heard him cry. Actual tears. Mr. Stone was crying. Do not leave, he whispered. Do not go away. Do not leave me alone in the dark. My heart shattered into a million pieces, but I took a deep breath. No, I said. Clara, I cannot save you over the phone. I said, not anymore. You need to save yourself. You need to choose. Really, choose. I do not understand. If you want me, come here, right now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Clara, it is 3 a.m. I know what time it is, and I know what I am asking. Come here, to my apartment, right now, or do not call me ever again. My voice was strong, clear. This is your choice, I said. Me or the legacy, love or duty, life or death. I heard him breathe. Come here, I said again. If you really mean it, if you really want me, come. Then I hung up. My hands shook. The phone felt so heavy. I put it down. I sat on my couch. I waited. The clock ticked, tick, tock, tick, tock. 5 minutes passed. 10 minutes, 15. He was not coming. I knew it. I always knew it. Men like him did not run. They did not fight. They chose safety. They chose duty. 20 minutes. I started to cry. Bella jumped on my lap. She purred. She rubbed her head against my hand. It is okay, I whispered. We will be okay. 30 minutes. I wiped my tears. I stood up. I went back to packing. It was over. Really over. I picked up a box. I carried it to the door. Then I heard something. Footsteps. Running. In the hallway outside. Then pounding. Hard pounding on my door. Bang, bang, bang. My heart jumped. I dropped the box. I ran to the door. I looked through the peephole. It was him. I opened the door. He stood there. No jacket, no tie. His shirt was half out of his pants. His hair was messy, wild. He looked like he ran or drove very fast, maybe both. He was breathing hard. His chest moved up and down. We stared at each other. Then he moved. He stepped forward. He grabbed my face with both hands, and he kissed me, his lips pressed against mine. Hard, desperate, real. I froze for 1 second. Then I kissed him back. My arms went around his neck. His arms pulled me close. We kissed like we were drowning, like we needed air, like we needed each other. When we finally stopped, we were both shaking. I quit, he said. His voice was rough. I quit the engagement. I told Camila. I told her father. I told everyone. What? I could not believe it. I called Camila. I said I could not marry her. She was angry, very angry. Her father threatened me. He said he will pull his money. He said the company will fail. Dante, I do not care, he said. Let it fail. Let it all fail. I do not want a company. I do not want money. I do not want a legacy. He touched my face. Gently now. I want you, he said. Just you. I choose you. I choose the rain. Tears ran down my face. Are you sure? I asked. This is your whole life. Your family's company. Everything. You are my life, he said. Without you, I have nothing. I am nothing. I laughed and cried. At the same time, you are crazy, I said. I know, he said. He smiled. A real smile. You make me crazy. He kissed me again. Softer this time. Sweeter. I pulled him inside. I closed the door. We sat on my couch. We held hands. We did not let go. What will happen now? I asked. I do not know, he said. The company might survive. It might not. But I will find a way. I will start over. I will build something new. We will build something new, I said. He looked at me. His eyes were bright, full of life. We, he repeated. I like that word. The sky outside started to change. Dark blue became light blue, then pink, then orange. The sun was rising. We moved to the window. We watched together. His phone started ringing, loud, again and again. He looked at it. The screen showed many calls. The company, the press, Camila's father. He turned the phone off. He put it away. They can wait, he said. I leaned against him. He wrapped his arm around me. We sat in silence, comfortable silence. The sun came up, bright and warm. The nightmare is over, he whispered. Yes, I said. His breathing slowed. It became deep, steady. I looked at him. His eyes were closed. His face was peaceful. He was asleep, really asleep. For the first time in months, maybe years, he was sleeping. Deep, real sleep. In my arms. In the light of morning, I smiled. I stroked his hair. Bella jumped up. She curled up next to us. She purred. The three of us. As the city woke up around us, no more phone calls. In the dark, no more broken voices at 3 a.m. We did not need the phone anymore. We had each other. Really had each other. The sun filled my small apartment, golden and bright. And for the first time in a long time, I felt complete. We both did.